Hey fellow wanderers, excuse the mess back there and over here. I'm trying to kind of clean, sort of, but it's a work in progress. It's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm so sorry that I don't have like a beautiful aesthetic for you guys. But this is another installment in the Ytpc challenge. This is for week 10, which is what do the lunar phases mean to you? Lunar phases are not an aspect of witchcraft that I've done a lot of research in quite yet. I have done a few espits with a friend, and I've done a few espits on my own. I know vaguely. Every time I do a video, she has to come through here. I know vaguely academically what they stand for, and I could regurgitate that back at you. I don't know what they mean to me specifically yet. I haven't really worked with them, but maybe consider this. I have an idea that just occurred to me. Consider this my announcement that I realize that I have no idea what I'm going to say in this video. But that in 30 days, I'm going to do a study of the moon, and in 30 days from now, which is, today is September 22nd, so in November 22nd, which may be a little bit difficult for things that I'll explain later, but in 30 days from now, I will talk to you guys about my experiences after spending time with lunar energies throughout the month. So that's really all I really want to say. I had like this whole idea that I was just going to bullshit my way through this video, but quite frankly, like, I just can't. So, but I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to talk to you guys about something on the DL. I mean, it's not really on the DL because I'm posting it on the internet and nothing on the internet is on the DL, but I do want to explain why this 30-day challenge that I've just kind of set upon myself, spending time with the lunar energies, is going to be a little bit difficult. So, about a week ago, I went to a open house for flight attendants. This private company, who I'm not going to talk about, because it's really not that important, but it is important because this is going to affect my life in a very large way, and I want to let you guys know what's going on. So they are a private airline, and they were looking, and this process was extremely rigorous, but they were looking to hire a few flight attendants. So I drove out to San Antonio, which is where this open house was, and I went through all the shit. Maybe one day I'll talk to you guys about my experience, because that was just really, really weird, and it was just crazy, and it was an emotional roller coaster for me, and it was hilarious because it was also an emotional roller coaster for other people, and they reacted in such strange ways. But I'll get into that in a different video. But long story short, I got through the interview process. I've turned in all the paperwork that they needed me to turn in. I've taken a drug test, and as far as I know, because they haven't reached out to me to say otherwise, one way or the other really officially yet, but as far as I know, I'm going to be in training in November. This October. So from the middle of October to the middle of November, I'll be in flight attendant training, and then I will be a flight attendant. Yay! Okay, so that's obviously going to have like a huge impact on how often I post, when I will post, what I will post. And is going to have some major, major life changes attached to it. I will be moving to Dallas or Fort Worth or somewhere around Dallas because that's where this airline hub is. Eris, what? She's so lonely. I think she just found out. I haven't talked to her about this yet, so she probably is just really... Ow! Why are you biting me? She's a very confusing individual. Hey, if you can't be sweet, go away. But yeah, so I will be moving... There she is. Stay out of the trash. She just found out. I'm sorry, I haven't sat down with her and told her about the big change. But yeah, the animals have been in kind of a weird, like, state lately, because I was gone for like a couple days. I was gone for a night, and when I came back, they were all crazy and weird. Sorry, Eris is right in front of the camera. Stop destroying everything. Go away. Good riddance. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so they've been kind of like this weird, like, I missed you. Don't leave me ever again. And I'm still working at another, like, smaller place. So it was so surreal coming back and having to go back to work. That was just so weird. It's just weird. Anyways, but yeah, I will have to move closer to Dallas because that's where the hub is, or the nearest one. They could also base me out of Las Vegas or Baltimore or Seattle, anywhere in that, like, any one of their other bases. They also have international bases in Shannon, Ireland, and Germany, and Japan, and Qatar, and, you know. So, I mean, they could base me out of anywhere, really, but when I left the interview, they asked what I would prefer to be based at, and I said, well, it would be easier if I was based out of Dallas because I have family up there and I could stay with them, and I wouldn't have to, like, pay rent or anything like that, and so it would be easier for, like, that first year or whatever. But I said I was totally fine with them shaking me up and just picking me up and putting me anywhere, like Las Vegas or whatever. So we don't know. I don't know, and it's been kind of a rocky transition for everybody involved. My boyfriend, for like the first week, wasn't really sure how he felt about it. He was excited that I was doing something that I wanted to do, was doing something that I love, but he and I are probably going to, like, be separated for, like, the first year, which I think will, like, in the long run be good for us. I just have to be in Dallas, and he just got this job, like, not that long ago, and he does really well at it, and he's finally getting the hang of it, so he kind of feels like he kind of felt like I made this whole decision, and now I'm leaving, but he's come to terms with it, and it'll be great. I don't know why I'm word vomiting all over you guys about, like, what's been going on in my life, but that's what's been going on in my life. But yeah, that might make a few things a little bit difficult, so I will announce when I will be leaving for flight attendant training, if I will be leaving for flight attendant training. And wish me luck. I will be lost and literally wandering. So I love you guys. Please send positive vibes because I'm very nervous about this whole thing. Excited but nervous. And if you have anything nice to say, please say it. But I will try and get back to you in 30 days I'll come back to you on this topic in 30 days because I just don't have anything to say really about it. So hopefully in 30 days I will have my wings. No, I will be on my way to leave. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.